You might have seen a ton of these ads.
A step-by-step system.
And then I finally developed a system.
Pretty easy to do if you just follow my system step by step.
Especially with the newer generation of kids becoming an overnight millionaire with either crypto, stocks, or some sort of business model, everyone seems to flash their Lambos and mansions. Today's video is a special one because I'm not here to show you new side hustles, but instead I'm going to be showing you some of my tips and methods of actually finding a credible mentor, guru, or even a course without being scammed. Because believe me, I've been in dire situations as you might be in, and what better method is there other than to buy up these courses promising you an overnight success, right? Let's dive into the video. Okay, I don't come clean when it comes to purchasing courses from gurus and being scammed. Although I technically didn't get scammed, I've been in a similar situation multiple times because it's just way too enticing to overlook.
Introducing cocaine.
One of the prime example of it was when I attended a webinar from a day trader, Ross Cameron, and got baited to purchase his course for a discounted price. And at the time I thought I was getting a deal because they always have a promotion for the people who attend the webinar. But the webinar is pretty much a recording of an existing video. He was and still is selling a day trading course on small cap stocks. Small cap stocks are in the price range between $5 and $20, and this was when I was just getting into investing stocks and didn't know a single thing about trading. So as you may guess, these ads were targeting people like me who are a beginner and pretty much asking for trouble. I've also purchased 2 other day trading courses because the course that I've purchased was just not working out for me in terms of strategy implementation and just the way Ross was trading.
But it's choppy right now. We've got some chop. Look at that. Yikes. Woof.
But little did I know that the other courses ended up the same way and I eventually completely stopped trading. After my desperate day trading journey came to an end, I was hooked into e-commerce, especially dropshipping. Dropshipping is a business model of e-commerce where you find products and source them from China and sell them directly to consumers around the world without having any inventories. This saves a huge amount of overhead costs, and it was a bread and butter business model that was popular for a while until COVID came. Although I learned everything from e-commerce on my own without paying a dime, I eventually made enough money from e-commerce to invest back into education. So I went ahead and purchased a course that was reputable and trustworthy. Now you may ask,
Tim, how do you know that it's reputable and trustworthy?
well, there's common sense, but let's see what other methods we have so you can potentially avoid paying a kidney and an arm on a guru. When it comes to any topic that there are people selling courses, just take a brief moment to yourself and think why people are selling these courses. Because whether they truly want to teach or they just want to make quick bucks, 95% of the time it's most likely for the money.
I want you to go and apply my 670 step system.
I mean, why else would anyone want to think about spending their precious time building a course and sharing their secrets? If their method is so good, why not just keep it to themselves? Whether it's a really crappy course or a good one, it still takes a decent amount of time to build it, and when you land on a course from an ad, or you just happen to find someone who is selling one, think about the topic that they're selling for. Is it e-commerce? Is it affiliate marketing? Or is it day trading? Once you think about the topic, you can narrow down whether there are few or many gurus selling courses on that topic. If you find that there are a lot of gurus out there, the chances are there are enough information out there and these gurus are just ripping each other's information as their own. Now, what if I find someone, for example, a YouTuber or an influencer that I've been following and they're selling a course? Should I invest in them then? Well, depending on how they grew their social following, most of the time they're probably not scamming you with their courses, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the course is good, but they have a reputation that they live off of and they wouldn't want to ruin their primary business just to make quick cash grabs on the course. Okay, so say you found a course and you really just want to pay and learn from the course because you know that the information is scattered all over and not really organized. So how do you go about taking the course? This brings me to my second tip, which is learning as much as you can before before you actually purchase the course. For me, when I started dropshipping back in 2019, I just scoured all over the internet, especially YouTube, to find free courses and information on dropshipping. I literally went to YouTube and searched for various key terms that are likely to get my foot in the door and just start learning. Some of the keywords that I've searched are dropshipping, dropshipping 101, what is dropshipping, dropshipping course, best dropshipping method, and the list just goes on. I would selectively watch all of the videos that have a lot of likes or a lot of views. Although there are small YouTubers out there providing similar or better information, I value my time and would like to only selectively watch contents that are verified in a way by the community. Next, I found Facebook and Discord communities that were revolving around dropshipping. I found these thanks to some of the bigger YouTubers or just by Googling. After learning as much as I can for free, I went ahead and actually attempted dropshipping following these free videos. Although the results did not get me rich, I've learned a lot of valuable lessons just from experiencing firsthand. From that point on, when I was watching these influencers who are teaching on YouTube, I can get a feel for who is actually providing quality information. So I was able to further narrow down the gurus and whether or not I needed a course or not. After successfully running another store, I thought to myself that I should reinvest in myself to learn more than what I know, because learning should never stop and you should constantly learn and develop yourself, and I think that is when purchasing a course actually makes sense and is a valid thing to do. So all in all, learn for free, absorb as much as you can, familiarize yourself with the topic, and narrow down the gurus. My third tip is to research the course or the guru that you're interested in. I personally do not ever purchase a course before I dig up information on the course or the guru. If I can't find a single credible information such as reviews or feedbacks from actual people who took the course, I'll just skip that. This already weeds out those fake gurus that are attempting fast cash grabs by either copying someone else's course and posting the same information, or they just thought they can at least make some profit off of someone gullible enough to buy it.
There's 11,000 people that are interested in changing their financial condition. These guys are spending 3 days with me. I'll never forget, these guys paid $12,000 each to sit in that chair. I look over there, I'm like, man, they're crazy.
It may sound very obvious when I tell people to research, but you'll be surprised at how many people actually skip this step because they watched an ad that these gurus just flash their Lambos and mansions, and they just reel you in at the moment you watch the ad. Next thing you know, you find yourself scrolling through their website or their landing page with a huge button that says guaranteed or your money back, and of course, somewhere in the fine print, it says nothing is guaranteed. So now that you've researched, do you go ahead and take out your credit card and split the payments in monthly to purchase the course? Of course not. If it was that simple, I wouldn't have made this video in the first place. My last final tip is try your best to download the course for free. Yes, it's illegal. I know that, but if you're able to find the course, there is a high chance that the course is reputable and a lot of people want the course. Because why would anyone want to upload a pirated content that is not good or high in demand? People usually upload things illegally when the content is actually worth it. Also, you can try to see the course for yourself and possibly purchase it if you find the value. I know this is a shady ass tip, but at the end of the day, you want to save your hard-earned money and not get scammed. Also, most of the time, these courses that are actually valid don't even have illegal content online because they usually spend some time and effort to take it down. But you know what's not a scam but can make you quick money? Free stocks. Use the link in the description to sign up for Webull or Moomoo and deposit $100 or more to get your free stocks. If you really want to get wealthy this year, I recommend checking out all my videos on variety of side hustles and really narrow down on what you're good at and what you enjoy doing. I believe you can build a business out of anything that you're passionate about. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.